There were many other violations that were in the report, and it's very troubling to me. How is it that we have juvenile homes in the state of Michigan who have no training in mental health when they're dealing and working with troubled youth? Something is terribly wrong. Because of Kevin's raging, his last rage at the juvenile home, which ended in his suicide attempt, the probation supervisor then recommended to the judge that his adult prison sentence, which was a blended sentence that had been given at the age of 13, be carried out. Kevin was 15 years old. He spent 2 weeks in the county jail, where he again attempted suicide. He lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks, and there was no mental health available for him there. He was transported to Jackson, where he entered the Michigan Department of Corrections. From there, he went to Lapeer, where it's mandatory. All youth in the state of Michigan must go legally because of their age. No, he's not the only one. And no, he's not the youngest one. Amazingly enough, he was sent to Lapeer because of his age. At Lapeer, they only have outpatient mental health services. They can be seen once a month. Currently, what they have at Lapeer is one psychologist for all of the prisoners. For our youth in Michigan, their mental illness treatment often consists of solitary confinement because these kids are unable to cope with this prison system. They're put in segregation where they're kept for 30, 60, or 90 days. They're kept in segregation. And they are not, my friends, receiving an education while they are in there. It is not happening. Finally, someone in the system recognized that his mental illness was significant enough that he needed to be waived on into the adult system to get the mental health treatment that he needed, the residential treatment program that they have for prisoners inside the adult system. So a waiver was signed by the Attorney General, and in January, my son, supposedly, I'm told, was the first in the state of Michigan to ever need such care. He was sent in to the Huron Valley Residential Treatment Program. There, he was often kept locked up in his cell. He ate all of his meals alone from January until July in his cell. He was never let out once on the weekends unless we were there for a visit, all due to his age and them saying they had to keep him safe. Yet on the other hand, when they did let him out, he was put in the day room, he was taken to the field house and not escorted by an officer, which legally must be provided him because he is a minor child in the adult system. All things that we were not aware of at that point. In the last 2 months, I have become aware of many of these things. I have become aware of the rights violations for myself as a parent, a legal guardian. He is not emancipated. He is still my child. I still have parental rights. I've become very aware of the human rights violations within this system and within many other systems in this state of Michigan, such as the juvenile homes. We must work together to expect better than this for our children. They are minors. They don't have a voice. without us. If they don't have a guardian, they need to be assigned an advocate who sticks with them and watches over them and makes sure that their rights are not being violated. We must protect the children, the mentally ill children in these systems here in Michigan. Amidst all of this and the story that I share with you, I have hope. I have hope today because I have a large support system, family and friends, and organizations such as ACMH, Michigan Association for Children with Emotional Disorders, NAMI. We're banding together. We will not stop until we see that there is training for police departments, for juvenile homes, that there is training in the jails on how to care for the mentally ill, that there is appropriate and proper care and treatment in the prison systems for all who are in there that have mental illness. We will not stop until we see that we have addressed these issues. Today I'm asking you, I'm pleading with you to look with your eyes wide open and say, what can we do to bring change today to these systems? What can we do to make a better world for these children that are stuck in these holes? Thank you so much.